Thotty Thot Thursdays, you guys. I don't know if I am live. It looks like it is that I am live. I'm trying to manage both things. Um, let's see. Oh no, did this? I think my Instagram live had just paused right now. Let's try to get out of this. All right, there we go. We're connecting to my Instagram. What's up? What's up? Happy Thotty Thought Thursdays, you guys. It's another Thursdays. It's actually the second Thursday of November, right here on Thotty Thought Thursdays, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So, cheers to Thotty Thought Thursdays. By the way, I am now doing Facebook Live as well as Instagram Live. So, you can always catch me wherever. And yes, I got a new little thing going on. Well, the towel's not new, but I decided to do this instead of, my usual, little wrap. So, if you want to chat about something, go on ahead and slide into my Zarati, what is up? 650 from Instagram Live. Cheers. I'm actually having my well-rested tea. It's been a long week again for me as I started this new job. It's my second week. So I'm having this well-rested tea from Trader Joe's with some honey in it. So you can always leave comments and questions on, Facebook Live or on my Instagram Live. So I'm gonna give y'all a couple of minutes to go on ahead and get yourself a little drinky drink. Yes, I am using my holiday little mug. It is, see if you can see it. Okay. Um, Jay Zarati, if you're on, how's it going? I'm over here in my own little corner of the world of my little Robbie Rob newly set up little decor. Don't worry, all this will be looking all cute now that the holidays are here. It's really interesting to actually now say the holidays are here because it actually is the holidays. A lot of, hey, what's up, FB Queso? How's it going on Instagram? And what is up? Let's talk about the Niners giving me a heart attack every game. Oh, yes. We miss Hidalgo from Facebook has said, what's going on with the Niners? Thoughts? What are happening with the Niners? Now, I know there's some of you thoughts that date them football players. What is up, D1 and .PA? You just joined. Um, what did you walk into? You walked into this new, not towel, but I decided to do this towel wrap instead of my usual on every Thotty Thought Thursdays. I'm assuming everybody would make fun of me, be like, oh my God, he has no other wraps for his hair. But anyways, mala suerte is what happened. Ooh, so I'm talking to my friend on, FB, right? FB, like, fuck buddy, no, on Facebook. And my friend on Instagram is saying, that mala suerte. Before I start, let me get this. Uh, I got this little sign on somebody saying new tip, use a light or whatever, but I think that's just from Facebook. So I have my light on. There we go. A little bit brighter, right? Look at that skin tone. Anyway, so I wanted to talk a little bit about something. It was very interesting. Oh, okay, so I was at Target earlier this evening with my mom, and as I was going through all the aisles, why is it all the time that people think that they could just decide to, what's up, Honey Smacks? What is going on, Honey Smacks on Instagram? Anybody else on my Facebook Live here? Throw out a shout out, comment, question on Thotty Thought Thursdays. I love all those questions. Um, is it just me, or do I feel like there's some people that will like literally be on the phone? Yes, Target Chronicles. And like if you're in an aisle coming out to the main how do you call it? Like aisle, right? And then there's always that one slow poke that is on their phone and literally is walking slow near next to your aisle that you're gonna come out of. and decides to talk while and they're looking at you, knowing the fact that you know that you're trying to get out of that aisle, but they move like molasses. Like, is it just me, or does anybody feel the same way? And then part of the Target Chronicles thoughts out there in the world is that this person decided to sit on one of those like comfy like holiday couches and just talk away like it was their home. And I'm like, I wanted to be like, girlfriend, COVID. Like, we don't want all your germs all up on there. Not saying that she may not have germs, but really, after she wasted my like 1 point, like who knows, of a second while I was waiting for her ass to walk by while she was on the phone, like looking at me like I needed to wait. Are you serious? What is up? Happy Thotty Thought Thursdays. Um, so is there anybody else on a Facebook that is trying to chit chat? Because I'm usually just start coughing. That is actually so. My friend on FB, who is FB Queso, decided to say just cough, just cough when they're on their phone. I'm gonna have to try that. I felt bad the other day. I was at the store with my mom. Like I could tell she wanted to like cough, but she was like holding it in because she doesn't have COVID, thank God. But she was like like that sort of cough. I feel the same way. I felt so bad for my mom because I wanted to laugh and I really wanted to shout out COVID, but I was like, that'd be so wrong, like so wrong. Mm. So here's another question that I have for Thoughty Thought Thursdays. Is it too early to start decorating? One of my friends on Facebook, who shall remain nameless, had posted yesterday and was like, is like said something about people decorating early. Like Targets, like we all know this. It's been happening since we were probably kids. Okay, so Savage Kelly says no, it is what, not too early to start decorating. So we all know this, that time has been flying by ever since I was probably like maybe in high school. I know time flies like very, very fast. Um, and so I just see all these, like I still have my ofrenda up. Like I haven't taken that down, which I think I'm gonna not take it down, but I'm gonna clean it up this weekend because the flowers are already dead. So I'm just wondering if I should or should not, start decorating for Christmas. Because I feel like if I don't start decorating, and the reason why part of it is because I now am working from home, so all I do is sit at my desk. Of course, I get up to have my breaks and my lunch and, use the restroom and all that stuff. But I just feel like if I don't get to it, that it'll never happen. Or if I wait until actually like come how do you call it? The 1st of December, like Christmas would already pass by. Um, Somebody just who is this? EJ uh, had put on Facebook, Xmas is all year round. I think so too. Well, I have this. I've this little R right here on my little cute little. See this? So I got this for Christmas, and I've had this up with the little lights. But it's a letter, so it's not really like Christmas E or Christmas, whatever. So I'm still, what's up, everybody who just joined my Thoughty Thought Thursday? People trying to get 2020 with, yeah, actually, FB Kessel, my friend on, Instagram Live says, everybody's trying to get 2020 over with. I think that pretty much sums it up for a lot of us. I kind of want to be down. I kind of want to be done with 2020. I think a few things that have happened within the last month and possibly hopefully some more good things coming up, in December, like I mentioned to like a few Thoughty Thought Thursdays ago, is that I have some other good news that I've yet not put out there. It has to do with film. So when I figure out how I'm going to announce it and where I'm going to put it, I'll let everybody know about this. Um, let's see. Okay, and Savage Kelly also said no, it's not too early. Something Sebastian Artist said no, it's not too early. Let's do it Nike style. EJ, I don't know about your style. Okay, here's another question. Does anybody do themes excuse me, themes around like their Christmas or their Christmas tree. Like what's up, Sani fan? Welcome to Thotty Thought Thursdays. So I wouldn't know how to do a Christmas tree Nike style. Does anybody know who would do that? Um, I don't know if anybody has themes. I think for the first couple of years, maybe 5 years ago, I did like a Spanish slash Mexican themed Christmas tree. What's up, Stephanie, from FB Live? Hey, boo, hey, how's it going? So I think my Christmas tree this year, I think last year, what was my theme last year? I had a really small tree. It was like, it wasn't, I wouldn't call it was like a Snoopy tree, Christmas tree, but it was already like 2 weeks towards December, and I went to Whole Foods, and the only tree that looked lively and that needed love, like it lasted for like a good week, but then it started dying really fast. And I think the only thing I think I did like red and silver on that tree. I didn't do anything, and I have a lot of like stuff, Christmas stuff. EJ from Facebook says, "Hello, Nike motto is just do it." Oh, just do it, Nike style. Oh, I get what you're saying. He's telling me I should just go on ahead and decorate it. I don't think you meant like do a Nike style or a just do it theme. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. Stephanie says that I look cute right there, right there, right there. What's up? Oh, hey, um, you're not on, now you're on Instagram Live. Well, thank you. Because it's the holidays, are two going to ignore the coronavirus and go to someone's house or stay home? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I get it. Yeah. I usually don't do much. I have a big family, but everybody's so spread out, so it's really hard to do anything for the holidays. Um, hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Usually my mom makes tamales. I think that's huge. What's up, a drizzle? Sorry, I know that sounds bad. Everybody from Facebook is like, why are you talking to a and why are you saying drizzle? Actually, I'm not drinking wine actually right now. I'm actually having tea in my who's, you know, Dr. Seuss little. Look at this. Look at my little mug. See? See right there, right there, right there. I'm drinking tea. It's called Well Rested. Trust me, I don't have boobs. I do have a chest. It's just really big because the past couple of weeks my trainer, who is amazing, has been working my upper body, but now it's been 2 weeks that I haven't trained or gone to the gym because my work doesn't really allow me. And gyms, they do it by appointment only now. So it's like by the time I get off work, it's like 5:10, even though I'm working from home. But I still have to eat dinner. And, my mom's a little bit older. She's very independent, but I like to make sure that she eats dinner, making sure she's having something healthy or that we eat both something healthy. But, anyways, that's another story to talk about. Um, so, thoughts. So how do we feel about the elections? How do we feel about, well, I feel super excited about, my new president and my new VP. Let me tell you something. And I think I mentioned this on Talk About It Tuesday and even I think last Thursday, but last Thursday we didn't have like all of the results in. So we couldn't really, a lot of us were like this, right? But I feel very confident, very positive. And some of you out there in the social media Gaylanda probably are very more on the conservative side or very Republican because I know there's a few people who voted for Trump. So I think that it's going to get better. Not just because of like it being two Democrats that are gonna, who are gonna be running this country. Because really, what it really comes down to is us, the people. We got to figure out ways of how to collaborate. We also got to figure out how to, like, just to say, I agree to disagree on a lot of things, but also I also think that we also need to hear people and listen to people to hear people's stories and just very gay Gaylandia is pro Trump. Huh? Gaylandia. You mean social media is pro Trump? I think Twitter is, but I don't think that Instagram or Facebook is. Well, you know what? I take that back because of Mark Zuckerberg, but I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm not even going to mention anything. I say Gaylanda because, like, when I go to LA, I say I'm going to I go see my galas in, La La Land. So I just kind of combined it and put Gaylanda. So people out there in the social media world know I'm not a Trump supporter. No, I'm not a conservative. I'm very, very liberal and I'm very democratic. So, and I vote very democratic. So there's a lot of people on my social media who happen to be very conservative and very Republican, but they follow me. So hey, at least they learn some new terminology from me or whatever, and they get some laughs. I hope that I'm funny to them because some of those Republicans and conservatives, I feel like they have a stick up their ass. Oops, did I say that? Oh, and by the way, newsflash, PSA, red flag, whatever you want to call it. I'm just letting you know that anything that I post, say, or do on my social media is about my opinion and my opinion only. So I just want to let everybody know that it's not anything when I talk, when I give my opinion, when I post things, it's about me and me only, or about my thoughts up in here or that thought. Um, and it represents me, nobody else. I don't speak for any other organization or for any type of job or anything else. So yes. Also, two Thotty Thoughts before I forget, don't forget to follow Trans Los Angeles and also follow Case Benya. Um, I want you to go to social media and on Instagram and go follow Trans Los Angeles. It's, an anthology. It's a feature film coming up. So follow, support. If you want to know ways of how you can contribute, give a donation, please let me know. Slide into my DMs, not demons, my DMs, and I'll let you know because they are looking to fundraise a lot of money for a big project, for a big film. We need a lot of stories being told, that are true, authentic stories. Uh, Anybody have any plans for this weekend? I don't have any plans. Also, now that we're getting into burr season, now's your time to wear all the sweaters you want, scarves, all the boots you want. Now's the time to go looking for coats. If you decide you're going to go to the snow, buy it now that it's in November. Don't wait until Black Friday. You ain't going to get no good deals. I know this because I've worked in retail so many years, probably 15 years. And I know that there's some good sales happening right now, but if you wait until Black Friday, either they're not going to have your size or they're not going to have your color, but also, too, you're not going to get a good deal until after that weekend. So it's a waste to have to go to Black Friday. And I wonder how this is going to work. I think this is going to be so hilarious because you know how everybody rushes on Black Friday and everybody's fighting with each other. I wonder now that we're in this pandemic, how many people are going to really fight for that like 55-inch screen TV for $120. Like, who's really gonna like because these stores can only allow like 25% or a little bit more into the store. So, that's what happened, the first couple of weeks of COVID, like you had to wait in line to get into a store. So, and when I was at Target, there's a Marshalls right next door. And as I was, walking with my mom to the car, there was like three people in line at Marshall's, like outside in the cold. And I'm like, these people are freaking ridiculous. I'm like, I wouldn't, no, I would, let's see. Oh, FB Queso says he's just glad that Cheeto Man got the boot. Yes. Yes, queen. Yes. Not that he's a queen. FB Queso's not a queen. But yes, we are excited about that. Well, I was going to say all the gays are very excited about that, but not really because there are a few conservative Republican gays that I'm just like, did something happen? I don't see. Is there any other comments? Am I missing comments? Oh my God, Stephanie. Oh my God, where's my wine? Damn it, Lane. Fuck Trump. Sorry, he's a disgraced piece of shit. Oh my God, Stephanie. Stephanie says diversity. EJ says hell no, it's booty shorts and crop sweaters, girl and Uggs. Oh my God. Okay, so look, EJ, I don't know who you are, but let me just tell you, please, 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 please. This is a gringa. I'm gonna say it very nicely. A gringa thing to do. And I only know this because when I was at SF State in dance class, there was all these like Southern California girls, and they would walk around with their like short leotards, and because we were all dancers and all that stuff, and they would have Uggs with their sweater on, and then they'd be saying, "Oh my God, it's so cold up here. Why isn't it not hot?" Bitch, did you not realize you were in San Francisco? Like, come on. Like, seriously, you ain't gonna you gonna be glad if the sun even comes out. Like, to me, I was like, yeah, maybe you should go back to Southern California because that's not up here. And but to me it's like don't be looking like a hot mess on a winter day in the Bay Area with just Uggs on and like leotard shorts and a sweater. Like you look ridiculous. Like seriously. Again, my opinion, my experiences about me, not representing anybody else or any organizations, businesses or causes. I'm just saying. Uh mm, but before I go, mm, anybody having any friendsgivings that they want to invite me to, make sure it's in like an area where I can travel to, not anything crazy and far. But also too, what are you making for Thanksgiving or for, Friendsgiving? Me and my friends are gonna get together. I'm actually going to their house. It's my Leslie's, also known as the Lesbians. And I'm gonna make pumpkin pie. I call it my Libby pumpkin pie because I just follow that recipe. Everybody loves it. I don't know why. And I'm like, I really didn't like make it out of scratch. I've, I've added a few like little like, extra like cinnamon, extra pumpkin spice, and I don't bake, the crust. I actually use, if you do this, use the graham, graham cracker crust. That's the one that I use because of the flavors mixed in well together. And if you want, you can also, do melted butter on the graham cracker crust, stick it in the oven so it can get a little like, it gets all up in the crustices, thoughts, not that crust. Um, and then you take it out and then you do your pumpkin, whatever, and you put it in there. So yes, girl, Libby pumpkin pie is amazing. I am sorry, I don't do any type of, well, I don't know. I think one year I did gluten free and that came out all right. So I might make that. I was also thinking of making a ham for Thanksgiving for my family, but also, I think I was actually gonna make ham for the Leslie's Friendsgiving too. EJ says, come to mind only if you have Uggs, shorts, and sweater on, white girl style. Yes, that is a white girl style. Please, Latinas, you cannot be copying white girls like style. Like, it's just, please don't. Like, it's just, I don't know where these white girls got them from. Like, what in their itty bitty mind? Not that I'm saying they have an itty bitty mind, but where did they get that this was like a faux pas? Like, very fashion forward to wear Uggs and leotard shorts and a sweater and then bitch and complain that it's cold outside. Like it's like when cholos wear like long Ben Davis shorts with their socks all the way up to their knees and they have their Nike Cortezes on and then they have a wife beater and it's hot outside. Like why are you wearing socks? Like all the way up to your knees. You got long shorts. Like I don't get that. Let's see what Jesus Gonzalez says. Oh my God, girl, you need to go to Trader Joe's. They have huge bottles of bubbly for $12. Yes, girl. Facebook. Ooh, Maher. Um, Facebook. Yes, and Instagram Live. If you go to Trader Joe's, they have this big bottle. I know which one you're talking about. $12. I'm wearing Cartier, Chanel, and Chunk glasses. That is a real thought right there, girl. And you know what? I saw a chola today in Target. I was like, oh my God, they still do exist. Like seriously, I was like, oh my God, they exist, they exist. Like, I'm like, oh my God, she got let out of jail or prison because you know how they were doing that at the beginning of COVID. They let all the misdemeanor, I think, cholos and cholas and the bad boys or whatever out because they didn't want them to get COVID. So I'm just like, I need to figure out a way of how to like visit them, like I need to be on like the production team of Locked Up. So I can go and be like, hey boo, when you come out, call me. Like, here you go, girl. Like, call me. I know you take it in the booty hole. Like we all know. And this is the funny thing because a lot of my girlfriends are like, how do you know? Bitch, because I'm gay. Like, how am I not gonna know? Like, like seriously. Another wave is coming. Yes, so I heard that this pandemic, there was this news earlier today that that I saw early this morning because I work from home now, so I like get up and then like I throw on the news to catch a little bit of TV, and then I put on like my jazz music to get me in the mood, and I open up the blinds so I can get light in. And so anyways, they were saying that I guess the new person that I think well, I was gonna say Obama. Oh my God, Biden. I think put on the recruiting team, the committee for health and COVID and whatever. Said that we should be on lockdown for 6 to 9 weeks. Like, and I'm like, what the heck? Okay, so EJ said on Facebook, actually, it's an Australian style. Uggs were originally made for surfers. Surfers wear them with shorts and sweaters in Australia. Interesting. Because when Uggs came out, I remember seeing white girls wear them here. So I don't know if that was a surfer thing. Just go outside. Paulina B 408. What do you mean go outside, girlfriend? I gotta take care of this towel real quick. You guys have been an amazing audience, a live studio audience, because we are live. Don't forget, every Thursday, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, right here on Facebook Live and Instagram Live. I will get better at this. So because I'm looking here and I'm looking here, I need to figure out a way where I can just look at one little thing here. But tell your tias, your tios, even your little kids, because they'll learn something more because they already know a bunch of shit. Um, but yeah, catch me here every Thotty Thought Thursdays. And again, slide into my DMs, send me questions ahead of time that you want me to ask or that you want me to talk about because I can't be talking about these thoughts 24/7. Oh, has anybody caught the new season of the new city of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City? Oh my goodness, those women, I'm like, I think it's only gonna do one season, maybe two. Like I'm just like I'm so over the Real Housewives, but I'm still waiting for the Real Housewives of the Bay Area to come. Like hire me. Um, Uggs are an Aus- Austrian Austrian boot. That is right. That I do know. But the I think still white people, white girls, uh, decided to think that that was all cute, but it's not. Anyways, I'm sorry if I've hurt any of your guys' feelings. I am so sorry. But anyways, like I said, PSA, all my opinions, my post, and what I say is about me and my experiences, and don't represent any organizations or people or organizations that I work for. But thanks again for um, coming into Thotty Thought Thursdays. I will see you next Thursday on Thotty Thought Thursdays right here on my FB and my Instagram Live, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Share, like it, comment. See you guys soon. Bye.